So if I want to increase the size of my district, there we go. Just like that. The main base is now quite a bit larger. Our city passed a law that you can't open a new gas station unless it offers an alternative fuel as well. I think basically all gas stations that are close to me already have some sort of charging solution. I don't really see a lot of people charging cars though at like a gas station because it's kind of slow, but... Oh, I have a medical clinic over here. Yeah, I should probably bring the medical clinic a little bit closer here, huh? There you go. No, diesel would definitely not be considered an alternative fuel. No. No way. Are you saying there are gas stations in America that don't offer diesel? I don't think I've ever seen a gas station that does only do regular petrol. And really? There's lots? Huh. So a consideration that a lot of people make is that they don't want a diesel car because they might not be able to fill it up anywhere. Really? Oh, okay. You live in the DC area, only about 50% of the gas stations have diesel? I've never had a diesel car, but I don't know. Maybe there are gas stations in the Netherlands that don't have diesel. I feel like every single one of them does. I've never even really considered it. I've only just ever paid attention that I don't accidentally put diesel in my car. That's the only thing I've ever paid attention to, but... Lowko, what a sad looking city. It looks like Factorio. What are you saying, bro? I do have a pretty pathetic looking city. Yeah. We're not going for aesthetics. We're going for efficiency, okay? And I feel like you're judging efficiency right now, which I do not appreciate, sir. Also, are you considering Factorio as a sad-looking game? Is that what you're saying right now? You're insulting many people all in one go. Yeah, you're playing with fire, man. Half my chat are engineers. Those guys come home after a long day of engineering to do more engineering in a video game. So, this is a dangerous subject. You're playing Factorio right now? See? That's what I'm saying, man. Barnacle's very offended right now. You may not notice it, but this is his offended state. Yeah, he does not appreciate this blasphemy. Lowko engineer here. I'm just working and watching. Are you what they call in the business compiling code? There's a lot of guys in the chat that love compiling code. They compile code for like 50% of their day job. Compiling code is a very popular pastime activity on this stream. Why is that purple? I don't understand. Like, why? This is not blue, man. This color is not the same. I don't understand why so... It makes no sense. Why are some of these colors more complex than they need to be? It's because, I guess, the buildings on top of them are supposed to be indicated here in purple? Yeah, that's what's happening. It just makes it very confusing. So what's underneath this right now? Is this commercial? Is it office? I think this is commercial. Yeah, no, it wasn't. No, that was... Oh, that was the mixed zone. That was the residential together with... It's very confusing. The colors don't make a lot of sense. Like, why is the default background color the same color as commercial? Like, why is the background blue? I feel like they kind of need to cross a couple T's and dot a couple I's in this game, man. It's very nice, but it feels a little rough around the edges. Performance is not that bad. No, performance is okay for me. But I did jump through many hoops in order to not hit, you know, too many performance problems. Should I try and mix it up with my grid system, or should I just continue going with the grid? Because you're not wrong, it does look a little sad. But this is my first ever city in the game, though. It doesn't really bother me. We may very well create an alternative city here at some point that may very well look a little bit nicer than this. But we gotta learn how the game works. Okay. I'm not sure exactly how I would go about making something that doesn't look sad, though. Okay. Coal mining, vegetable farming, communications, right. So I don't have a lot of communications over here yet. We can set up a communication tower just like so. I might have to set up another one over here somewhere. Maybe one more in this area. Same for the mailboxes. You don't need a lot of mailboxes. People don't send a lot of mail anymore. Een brievenbus, chat. How many times would you say you use a brievenbus? Are you guys big on brievenbussen or no? You never use a brievenbus? Okay. Am I feeling all right? You need to look up where it is every single time. I know where our brievenbus is. Brievenbus, chat. Literal Dutch word for letterbox, aka mailbox. I rarely use a mailbox in 2023. I actually don't know what you think of when you hear the word mailbox in the US. Maybe this is an entirely different thing, actually. Landfill is going quite well. Schooling is doing okay. Fire hazard is a bit of a problem. Police. Police also a bit of a problem. Okay. Bus. We should definitely add another bus sign or a bus stop right over here. And then I have to add a route over here as well. There we go. Think that'll do the trick. We need some parks. We'll add some parks right here to the, a dog park right over here for the people working in the industrial zone that bring their dog to work. Okay. I'm just throwing them down in random places. I don't know if this is the best way of doing it. We are gonna fill this up as well with residential here, so I think it'll do. And then we had the communication again. Not bad. There's nothing as soul draining as sitting at your computer for 8 hours a day filling out job applications. Yeah, are you struggling a little? Hope you find something soon, man. Looking for employees under 25 years old with 40 years of experience and a PhD. $11 an hour. A rock musician's mansion. A famous rock star lives in his mansion when not on tour. Okay. We'll mix in a little bit of office as well. Seems to do better when you do a little bit of mixed. Where's the rock star's house? And we all wanna be big rock stars. It's probably Nickelback, my favorite heavy metal band. Looking for somebody who can completely overhaul and improve our setup without changing anything? Yeah, I guess that's another classic. It's like, please, I want to be more efficient, but I also don't want to actually make any changes. Oh, you're starting a new job next week? You were unemployed too for a couple months? Hope you enjoyed, Black Sausity. Happy to hear things are on the up. Game should be released right now, Kureishi. So the air pollution that was previously created over here is now just sort of slowly flowing over my entire town. Very slowly. I have now moved my air pollution south. I do have a crematorium that I built over here, but I don't think it's in charge of most of the air pollution. Maybe some of it, though. You never know, dude. I sure hope when I'm dead I don't provide too much pollution, but you never know. So these people are living right next to the chicken farms. Kind of chill. We can do with a little bit more industry. Oh, there's some groundwater deposits over here. Yeah, we can pump up some groundwater. A little bit of a water pumping station. Was over here, right? I don't know why the water pump... Ah, yeah, over here. That's a lot of water. Gotta do some water pumping over here. No water? What do you mean? Oh, it's groundwater pumping station. That's what I need. What are you pumping? Water. Water pumping. Will the water be polluted? No. Probably not. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with probably. I think that's good. Yeah, so the air pollution is a real issue. I wonder if I can just speed up the game and wait for it to pass. Is it moving? Yeah, it is moving. Oh, it's dissipating too, guys. If you're gonna play this game today, when deciding where to build your industrial zone, make sure to build it away from your town. This is the biggest tip I can give you that I've experienced so far in like the last 5 hours of this game. I'm not having that many performance issues, no. It seems to be working well. But maybe you guys are having issues, I don't know. People don't want to live next to the factories? That's a given, right? People don't want to live right next to the factories, but people also don't want to live uphill from the wind of where the factories are. Yeah, the specs for the game definitely are pretty high, but they also mentioned that they didn't really quite finish the game yet. What's going on, Hazy? Hello, hello. Let me just have a quick little peek at today's YouTube video. Ooh, by far my best performing video in a while, it seems. Okay. I uploaded a video today of the Scion mod. Of that best of 3 between eggs and you. I also got to make a really clickbaity thumbnail for it. This could have been StarCraft 3. Isn't that the greatest thumbnail that I've made in a while, bro? That is such a sick clickbait. I didn't know, I mean, I wanted to clickbait harder. But I figured it would be kind of unfair. So I made it could have been, which I think is very reasonable. But yeah, no, this, a lot of people definitely seem to be, Sadly, my Beyond video did not perform as well. I made a different type of thumbnail for this one. It's a very fun series. I figured having Beyond as the Reaper was a fun thing to do, but not as many people enjoyed it. I mean, maybe it's just a little bit different, you know? People just didn't click on it, but... Lowko, I'm gonna watch it, but I don't want to encourage it. Got him, boys. Shy Guy just wanted everybody to know he's not okay with this. But he will watch it anyways. Good, Shy Guy. Good. I will never do it again, Shy Guy. Definitely not. Absolutely not. I crossed my fingers off screen. Oh, yeah. I mean, no. Maybe. Residential suitability, bad. Yeah, so building your houses right on top of a place where you used to have industrial is also not ideal, guys. Does ground pollution disappear over time? Hello, Spectre. I would imagine so. It has clickbait, but it doesn't have the react face. I made a thumbnail for tomorrow's video too. So I'm taking a day off tomorrow to do some other stuff. So I prepared a video in advance. This one, I mean, not quite as clickbait. I think this one's okay. Still a strong thumbnail though. Yeah, no, I still think it's good. Ah. Hello. Where did my face go? Hey, what's up? Oh, you know what I just realized? I have the wrong thing over here. Where is it? Okay, well, never mind. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't know. What happened? I know what I did wrong. This is what we're looking for. Sorry, excuse me. Just going off to my corner again. Don't mind me. Just ignore the second Lowko, okay? Perfect. Lowko, from a guy not familiar with YouTube specifics, are clickbait thumbnails algorithm-based or viewer-based? As a YouTuber, you're kind of almost forced to go into at least somewhat clickbaity thumbnails. So I kind of don't focus on it too much. I try to not get carried away, but it is definitely rewarded to have very clickbaity thumbnails. Because it is not just gonna control the outcome of that one video, but also for future videos you upload. Because if one of your previous videos has a very high click-through rate, it's more likely to promote other videos that you're going to be uploading in the future as well. So if, say, like your original video or like your average video gets like 20% of people, which is absurd, to click on a video, it's gonna assume that the next videos are good too. Meaning that if your videos don't perform as well to a certain standard, it will promote uploading videos that you go after that less frequently. It snowballs pretty hard. So it's both a blessing and a curse. I think I'm pretty good at making thumbnails. But it would be nice if people tuned in for the content rather than the thumbnail. If you know what I mean, like that would be kind of neat. But yeah, it's a love-hate relationship, I guess. It's not a big deal, but it's also not my favorite. Yeah, title and thumbnail can oftentimes feel like more important than the actual video itself. Like, I can have videos perform twice as good because of the title and the thumbnail. Literally. So oftentimes it kind of feels like the title and the thumbnail are more important than the actual content. Hey, what's going on, Marcus?
Lowko, I've been a big fan of your YouTube content for a few years.
Thank you, man.
You should try out a game called Sifu, you will like it. Can't wait for you to broadcast StarCraft 3.
Me neither, bro.
Thanks for all you do.
I don't know when that's coming out, though. Hey, thank you very much. Welcome back. I did hear of Sifu when it first came out. Why does it not zone, guys, until I, like, rezone it? It's weird. I already had this zoned with the exact same thing I just rezoned it with, but I don't start building until after I rezone it. Thank you, Marcus. I don't know of a StarCraft 3, though. It'd be cool, don't get me wrong. But I don't think we can expect it anytime soon. And honestly, at this point, I'm not even sure if Blizzard is really capable of making a good RTS game. Maybe they will. The thing is, it requires the people, right? That currently don't work at that studio anymore. So as cool as it would be, I'm also not sure if the current Blizzard is really capable of making a game like that anymore. Because all of their recent releases have been very cash grabby. And I guess that just doesn't work with RTS very well. If you spend $5 today, you unlock the Marauder. It's like, yeah, no. That would not, yeah, that would be bad. Setting up some more blocks over here. Maybe Microsoft can change some of that, sure. But do you think the guys that are in charge of like Age of Empires, Company of Heroes and stuff, do you think they would be good at making a StarCraft 3? I don't think so. It would not be the same, that's for sure. Hello. Come here, too. We have a lot of pollution in Lowkopia. It's okay. Spent 50 terrazine to remax immediately. Yeah. Genuinely, though. That would be in the back of their minds. Well, I don't know. We need a name for the microtransaction. Terrazine is as good as any. There you go, guys. My first corner residency right over here. It's good on Fudge. Is the game good? I'm enjoying it quite a bit. I have built a very square-looking base, though, which I really don't like, but I'm not sure how I can do anything differently. So right now, in order to go to the next tier, I just need to unlock a lot more stuff. So I have a lot of these available development points. I'm not sure how I should set any of it up. A space center? That's kind of cool. I can do an airplane. Should I do an airplane? How much does an airplane cost? It doesn't tell me. I can spend the points on it, I guess. Thank you, Nylon. Appreciate you. I can go straight into a space center. That feels a bit much to me, but maybe we can do an airplane? I skipped all of the other options here. How much does an airplane cost? Carry large numbers of passengers? Right. Oh god, it's huge! Holy crap, okay. How much does it cost? 750. I can't afford it. Should I make an airplane? Who would have thunk? Yeah, who would have thunk that airports would be large? A Boeing 747 cost about 420 million? That's a reasonable amount. I don't buy a lot of Boeings personally. Not at least like, you know, on a daily, you know? I don't know about you guys, but I think I'm gonna try and build it over here. I think it's a good spot for it. No, that's my, no. That's where I was gonna do my neighborhoods. They stopped making the 747? Oh. Can I do my my airport right next to the landfill site? Would anybody be bothered by that? I think that's okay. Okay, we're gonna extend this road over here. Hello? Overlapping items? What do you mean overlapping items? What if I delete you? Deleting fixes a lot of problems, I found. And then we connect you again? Magical. How does that work? Nobody knows. Oh, you're gonna extend like that? Okay, I'll buy another zone then. I don't know if this was a smart decision, guys, because this may accidentally bankrupt me. Skipping all the tech and going straight to yeah. Anyways. Ladies and gentlemen, the airport is open. Not enough water, backed up sewer, road required? Okay, that's a good start. Plus 5% attractiveness, plus 3% office efficiency. Those are stats we're all aiming for, no? That's a pretty big airport for a city the size of... I can do a parking fee? Yeah, parking fee. $50. Okay, no. Parking at the airport is $13. It's costing me $100,000 in upkeep, guys. Do you think it's a bad idea? This may have been a dumb idea. Game definitely has a bunch of bugs, Luxa. Yes. If you're on the fence of buying it, I think you should probably chill and just not buy it yet. They did give me a key for this game, so sorry to Paradox for advising people not to buy your game, but it's just a little rough around the edges. And there's loads of people reporting, yeah, performance issues. Airport in the first game was much smaller than this. The first game was very cartoony. Was it though? Yeah, I can pause the airport if I don't need it. So they use a different system in this game where you have a lot more progression, I guess. And it makes everything a bit different. I can go straight into a space station or an international airport right now. I'm not sure what the advantage of all of this is though. I can do a emergency shelter. Considering we haven't had to deal with any disasters yet, it might not be a bad idea to have some emergency shelters set up. Oh wait, I have to actually also build the passenger airline tool? What? Passenger airline tool is used to connect airports to each other and give airplanes a route to follow. Passenger lines between neighboring cities carry tourists and people moving in. Wait, what? Select the passenger airline terminal at the airport, then select the terminal and outside connections you want to include in the line. Okay. So I saw this thingy over here in the sky some time ago. Is this good? I don't know. I did something. So airports and airlines can land here. What's going on, buddy? You only see one disaster? Don't say it, buddy. Don't even think about it. Okay, fine, tell me. Oh, Gabe is still a moderator on my channel. Oh, okay. Yeah, I agree. That is quite the disaster indeed. I thought you were gonna use this as an opportunity to roast me. You're offended. I understand. So I can also connect my power lines. Hey buddy, you wanna leave? Okay. You wanna say bye to the chat? You wanna say bye to the chat? You wanna say bye to the chat? Oh, no, okay, fine. You don't have to. Jeez. He had to go fast, chat. He did not want to say bye to you guys. He suddenly had to leave. You don't understand the importance. He probably doesn't understand the importance either, but it had to be done. Quick. This is not what I meant to do here. There we go. No, that's not where we go. I don't understand how some of these things work in this game, man. Did I do it? Okay, I did do it now, I think. Although, heh. I did not do it. Remember when I thought I did it? Me neither. Just connect these two together. How hard can it be? Did it do it now? Ah, yeah, that did it. Okay, that did it. Well, this is a power line that came from the outside. So this is not a power line that I built. This is like connected to God knows where it goes. Apparently you can connect different cities all together like so, but it's a bit of an interesting way of doing things. Hey look, the airplanes are actually going to town. Can we follow one? Can we follow the airplane? It's got 0 passengers. That's good. 0 commercial passengers at all. Whee! Steep angles. Like, okay, please stop talking for a few minutes. I'm really jamming with the in-game music. Nope. The music is kind of nice, I'm not gonna lie. Bow, ba, 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 bow. So now what, guys? I'm not in love with this this city that I've built. It's kind of ugly. It doesn't really have anything good going for itself. It's pretty big, I guess, but we're still losing money. I'm not actually really resolving any issues. I'm mostly just expanding my already existing base. I should do more roundabouts. Yeah, but roundabouts are automated now, so they're not as big of an issue.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. The city healthcare services are reporting citizens falling ill from tap water that seems to have been contaminated by an unknown source. All citizens are advised to boil all tap water before use or cease using tap water altogether until the situation is resolved. Seek medical attention if you are suffering from sudden headaches, fever, or stomach pain.
Okay. A little bit of water pollution. I'm sure this is not a big deal, guys. Every city has had to deal with water pollution in one way, shape, or form. It's okay. The whole city now has polluted water, it seems. Oh, maybe not everything. Did I use the wrong line? Because this is supposed to be clean water we're pumping up over here. I'm pumping up polluted water. How do I... Okay, I can't. Lovely. I don't know how to do this. Heh. So I can't... The delete button does not... No, this is groundwater that's being pumped up over here. Water pump polluted. Extracts water from underground deposits and deliver it to the city via pipes. Can be upgraded with an extra pump and an extra... Oh, maybe I need to just add an advanced watering filter thingamajig? Maybe that's it. It's pumping up dirty stuff over here, which is not ideal. How do I... Like, I can't... Yeah, the bulldozer button does not allow me to delete that one little wire at the bottom. So I can delete the entire thing, but that seems like an inefficient way of doing it. I understand that the bulldozer... It's because your industry area is also there and the industry has polluted the ground? Ah, maybe that's the problem. Pollution over here is nothing. There is no polluted ground over here. I was gonna say, I did think about that, but... Maybe the filter, though, will solve the problem. I also have the water pumping thing over here. Pumping up nice, clean water. Maybe? It could be clean. Could not be clean, nobody knows. The game feels a little bit less intuitive than the first City Skylines. I hope that solved the problem. Yeah, I think it did. Okay, so just upgrading that structure was the way to do it. That was it. No more needing to boil your water, guys. It's all good. Except still at the airport, but that's okay. We can just sell overpriced bottles of water. So are there any passengers? Oh, there's one passenger in here. It's probably Dexter, isn't it? I would not be surprised. Okay, so the people want more education, apparently. Lack of customers. Yeah, I just don't have enough people living here. I'm gonna upgrade some of these stores to some more housing instead. Hey, nice, Muta. I think you can share it if you decide to reload the stream. There should be a little pop-up. Ah, disaster control. Apparently that is under the fire and rescue section of the game. So this is for when there are emergencies. I don't know where I would go in real life if there was an emergency. Because I don't think there are any emergency things right that I at least am aware of. Maybe they do exist, I don't know. A small emergency shelter. It's kind of expensive, man. I could probably post about it on my Instagram story if there is an emergency. Yeah. By the way, guys, I am 20,000 RuneScape XP away. I'm 20,000 RuneScape XP away from 99 strength. Probably should not be getting it today. I think I'm gonna wait for a little bit. That is not bad though. Out of 13 million XP, we're coming up. I found it interesting that in Europe, well, the Netherlands in particular, yeah, we have a load of the, what do you call them? Defibrillation, whatever they're called. We have those bzz stations all over the place, yes. It's actually kind of a cool system. There's a separate app, I believe, if you are qualified to operate those things. And there's like a notification that comes up on your phone if somebody in close proximity to you needs to be, you know, hit with the bzz. So they are set up in like loads of different neighborhoods where they're just there in a permanent location rather than that the ambulance has to come on over, because apparently by the time that the ambulance hits you, you're probably already a little too far gone. Yeah, so it's like a neighborhood type of thing, where if it detects that you are in close proximity to where somebody is in need, the ambulance is still obviously on its way, but it's hoping basically that somebody happens to be there faster. And ambulances are pretty quick here. Like for the most part, they do arrive pretty fast, but yeah. It is kind of neat, but they are pretty expensive in upkeep from what I understand. Yeah, they probably have them in Germany all over the place too. I can make a college. I think that's what we gotta do. The college provides the first step towards higher education for teens and adults alike. Okay, let's see. How big is this structure? Not as big as I thought it would be. That's what she said. I don't want to talk about it, guys. We'll build it over here, I guess. So that's the high school and the elementary school right over here. I think I'll build it next door if I can. No, I think these are like the other services that I've built. The European-style buildings look all very British. Yeah, they do. I have never seen a college in the Netherlands that would look like this. An MBO? I don't think so, man. This looks so luxurious. Is this what the average college looks like in places? Because that is one hell of a place, man. This kind of reminds me of Hogwarts. Maybe that's what people do over here. What's going on, Lixnix? Hello, hello. Select operating districts? No, you can anywhere. Very pretty structure. It even has gardens and stuff. Hey, Saitlich, thank you very much. Gifting 5 subs. Appreciate you. What's going on, Terminator? You enjoyed watching the stream as well? Nice. I'm definitely down to continuing the dual streaming to YouTube and Twitch. Yeah, why not? No reason not to, man. Thank you, Saitlich. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, we suddenly have a massive demand again in our city for everything. I am removing some of the commercial districts here and replacing them with residential. Because there seems to be a reason for it. Trying to be somewhat smart with the way that I set all of this up. We have a huge need for industrial zoning again as well. The music is really chill, actually, man. So this is just the in-game music. In before my channel was hit with 17 different copyright strikes. But the music is really chill. Until that point, I'll be a fan of the music. I end my stream today. My entire channel gets... Yeah, no, that would not be optimal. Hey man, for whatever reason, I can't connect the power cables to the roads. Am I missing a trick or is it just really dumb? No, so in this game, compared to the first one, they've done it a little bit differently. So I was a little confused by that too, but the roads automatically are connected to power. So the wiring is now going through the roads when you build it. There are, I think, a couple different types of roads that don't have it. But if you look at, like, for example, this 2-lane road, there's like the 3 little lines coming in the bottom right-hand corner of it. And it indicates that it has, like, the different connectors built into it. So as long as your power station here is connected to the road, that's it. Yeah, no more ugly power wires going through your city. Exactly. Even the dirt roads seem to have it though, so I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, it's a little funky, but... How close do I dare to go to 99 strength, guys? How much XP do I want to save myself? I don't want to accidentally get it when I'm not paying attention. Can I just do like one really large residential block? I think it's a bad idea, but there's a lot of need. 1 XP? Oof. The game is running pretty good for me, man. I can't really complain too much. But I was also prepared for terrible performance, and it's not been awful. It's not been great either, don't get me wrong, but it's not been as awful as I kind of expected it to be. So I'm still losing out on so much money here. Can I increase my taxation somehow? Everybody gets 1% additional taxation. Oh, my offices are actually way cheap, dude. Am I making money from my roads? The citizens and companies pay fees for the... Okay, sure. Service fees. Can I do service fees as well for electricity? A little bit more? I just want to make a bit of money, yeah? I'm kind of missing out on income. There you go. A little bit of... oh, yeah, there you go. Water. Water has just gotten more expensive, guys. It is what it is. We'll lower the budget over here a little bit. This is just like real life. Public transport budget. We are still at a chicken deficit. I am producing 98.6 tons of chicken a month. How are we still at a deficit? I think what we need to go ahead and do is set up some of these other types of businesses as well. So I have loads of areas here. We do a lot of chickens, man. 7.7k inhabitants. But what you guys don't realize is that these are all like fully fledged bodybuilders. They're incredibly, yeah, everybody's stacked. So they consume a lot of chicken. Dexter over here. Dexter started a new job, guys. Shall we see what Dexter's up to right now? I've been following this man ever since the start of the game. He moves every 3 days. What is he doing, bro? He moves every 3 days. He lives in this house with just 2 people in this park. Whatever is this? No, I guess it's his backyard. I'm running a 3080 Ti myself, yeah. Maybe you got a girlfriend? Unlikely. Unlikely.